Hello students, this is Miss Diane and we're going to be doing the basic cosmetology facial for State Board today. The instructions have already been read, so I'm going to go ahead and sanitize my hands. And as I'm sanitizing my hands, I'm going to make sure that I do my wrists because I'm going to be testing the temperature on my wrists with a steam towel a little bit later on. All right? So I already have my mannequin draped. I already sanitized my hands. So the first step is to cleanse, right? So I'm going to get my cleanser out. I'm going to take a little bit of my cleanser out. You don't need much. I'm going to close the container again. And as you can see, I have them, my products in line the way I'm going to use it. So when you set up, go ahead, do your cleanser, your exfoliant, or your cleanser, your astringent, your exfoliant, and then your massage, and then you would put your astringent here, and then your moisturizer. So that way it gives you an order in how to do this. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put my cleanser on my hand, and I'm gonna go ahead and put my spatula in the trash. You could also put in items to be disinfected because it is plastic. If you were using the wood ones, definitely put it in your trash. All right, so now they're saying first I have to go ahead and I have to cleanse the lips and I have to cleanse the eye area. Okay, so I'm putting that on there. Any extra, I can go ahead and get one of my tissues from my general setup, put it there. Now I'm going to make a mitt. Okay, so I'm going to make a mitt to make it easy. To go ahead and remove the cleanser. I'm going to move the area from the lips. I'm going from corner to center, removing the lip cleanser. Then I'm going to go ahead and make 2 more mitts. Okay. Let me get another tissue. So I'm making 2 mitts, and I'm going to go ahead and remove the cleanser in the direction of hair growth. Gently. I'm going to dispose of these in the trash. So I've done my cleansing of my lips and my eyes. So now I'm going to need to get another spatula. I'm going to get some more cleansing cream. I'm going to get a little more here. You don't want too much. Whoops. Okay, I'm going to also again put it on the back of my hand, and then I'm going to put it on the forehead, both cheeks, on the nose, and on the chin. All right, I'm going to remove the excess again with a tissue. And I'm going to just spread the cleansing cream all over the surface of the face here. Working my way down, making sure I don't get it in the nostrils. Okay, and you can use either an effleurage or friction kind of movement to spread it all over. Now I've spread it there. I'm going to get another tissue, or you could use your paper towel to wipe my hands. If I wanted to be extra careful, I could go ahead and just disinfect my hands again. Really not necessary. I did not touch anything, but just to be safe, now I'm going to open my steam towels and get 1 steam towel out so I can remove the cleanser or cleansing cream. I'm going to close the bag, back up, get that out of the way. I'm going to wring my towel over the trash, wringing the towel over the trash, and then I'm going to test the temperature of my steam towel. before I put it on my client's face. I'm going to put it below the nose there and across the forehead, pressing gently. Okay, then I'm going to gently remove the cleansing cream. I'm going to remove it from the forehead, work my way down the towel and down the nose, then the cheeks, upper lip, move again, and get my chin area. Okay, I got a nice clean surface there. There we go. Steam towel goes in the soil linen bag. All right, so next I have to tone. So I'm going to go ahead and open my cotton. Now there's two ways you can do this. You can just simply push the cotton out, okay, without touching the inside, or I could have used my orange wood stick and I could have got in there to get my cotton out. Okay, either one is acceptable. I'm going to close my bag back up. I'm going to get my cotton and my astringent. I'm going to go over the trash with it. Okay, and I'm going to put the astringent and close these pores, remove any residue. Okay, throw the cotton in the trash. All right, now, like I was telling you in the verbal instructions, they may stop me here, and then that's part one, and then we'll do part two, which is going to be the exfoliant. So when I exfoliate, then I'm going to go ahead and move my astringent after the massage. So I'm ready, right? Okay, so now they said go ahead and you can exfoliate. So I'm going to get some product out with another spatula. Not too much. You don't want to have too much there because you don't want to have to remove. Remember, whatever you put on, you have to remove. All right, so I'm going to go ahead, put it there. And spatula goes either in items to be disinfected or the trash. Exfoliant on the cheeks, the forehead, the chin, and a little on the nose. All right, again, I'm going to use another tissue and remove the excess off my hands. And I'm going to gently spread this all over. It's very abrasive, so State Board knows that, so they want you to be very gentle with this. All right, so we're going to spread it all over. All right, now you have another option here. You can use your facial brush, or you can use your sponge. Either one of these is acceptable. So I'm going to go ahead and show you with the brush first. I'm going to get my water bottle and I'm going to spray a little bit of the water on my brush. Of course, I'm going to do it over my trash, right? So now I do have a little bit of water on here. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm going to go ahead and start my exfoliation. So I'm going to gently go around the surface here. All around gently. They want you to use a tool, so you can use the brush here. Okay. Or you can use a sponge. So I would go ahead and put my brush, if I use my brush, into the items to be disinfected. If I'm going to use my sponge, then I would wet it. over the trash, and I would use this. So, could go ahead and gently use my sponge. So again, you can either use your brush or your sponge. You would not do both like I just did here. It's going to be either the sponge or the brush, okay? And then this would go in my trash. So I'm done with that. Now I need to get in and get another steam towel. Again, you have the option, you can disinfect your hands if you want. I didn't really touch anything but my client. Okay. Again, I'm going to wring my towel over the trash. I'm going to test the temperature here. Then I'm going to go ahead and put it below the nose and over the forehead there. Let your clients breathe. All right, then I'm going to remove the exfoliant carefully around the eyes, down the nose, changing the area so I have a nice clean surface each time. Okay. On there. Towel goes in the soil linen. I did adjust my drape. Okay, now I'm going to check to make sure I didn't leave any of the exfoliant, any of the scrub on. If I did, I could go back with a tissue, or if you had extra sponges there, you could go ahead and take it off with that. Okay, but I'm fine. I didn't leave any. All right. So the next thing then is going to be the massage. I'm going to go ahead and do the massage. So I'm going to get a little bit of my product, my massage cream. I'm going to close it, put it back, put some on the back of my hand, and throw my spatula in the trash or items to be disinfected. I'm going to go ahead and put some massage cream on the forehead, on the cheeks, on the nose, and on the chin. Okay, the rest of it I'm going to go ahead and work in to my hands here, and I'm going to spread out my massage cream. Okay, so once I've spread it out, my client is secure. I'm going to go ahead and do my massage manipulations. All right, so I like to start off with effleurage, right? You can do effleurage, you can do friction, all right? There are many ways you can do it. I suggest you find a pattern that you like and continue to practice and do that. All right, so I found one. So we're going to do effleurage, friction at the temples, and vibration. So we're doing effleurage, 5, 6, friction, vibration. You can go in counts of 3 or 6. Make it relaxing. Friction, vibration. You would do this 3 times each. Friction, vibration. All right, so you would do that. So I've done 3, right? I've done effleurage, I've done friction, I've done vibration. All right, I can go friction down the nose to the temple here. I can come back up and I can do petrissage here if I would like. All right, so you can come up, you can do that, or you can do petrissage or plucking the cheeks here. Okay, you can do friction here also if you would like. Friction. You can do petrissage on the chin, petrissage, right? Okay. You can do apportioned on the chin here too, so that's another one that we haven't introduced here, right? You could do that, or you can do apportioned here at the end. So let's go over that again. We have effleurage, friction, vibration, petrissage, petrissage, petrissage. We have apportioned and apportioned. All right, you'll work out a pattern that works best for you and continue to practice it. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and remove the excess massage cream from my hands, and I'm going to get my last steam towel. I'm going to get in there, get my steam towel, throw the bag in the trash. I no longer need that. I'm going to test the temperature of my steam towel. Put it on the face, below the nose, over the forehead. Press down a little bit. Then I'm going to remove the massage cream using a clean surface on each area. Okay. There we go. Steam towel goes in the soil linen. Now I'm going to go ahead and get my astringent again. So I need another cotton ball. I'm just going to pop that right out. I find that easier. If it gives you some trouble, get your orange wood stick. I'm going to go ahead and put the astringent or toner on my cotton. Close it. Okay, the other side. All right, make sure I did get all the little crevices here. All right, cotton goes in my trash. The moisturizer comes in a bottle, so I can go ahead and just put some in my hand here. Tap some on the forehead, cheeks, nose, and chin again. I got a little excess here, so I'm going to go ahead and wipe that off with a tissue or your paper towel. I am going to then spread this all over and moisturize her beautiful face here. There we go. Perfect. All right. So you saw that I used the toner out of here and put it on a piece of cotton. If you're taught to use a spray bottle, that is fine. Just make sure you cover the eyes and spray it on. And then just press it in. If you need to take off any excess, you can get a tissue and kind of take off any excess. All right, that is your astringent. They also give you in your kit some little portion cups. Now you can use these. Instead of putting it on the back of your hand here, you could have portioned it out with a spatula and put it in this little cup here. And then you could have removed it from the cup and put it on the face and then just disposed of these as you go. All right, I find it easier to go ahead and just put it on the back of my hand and use it from there. Okay, so then I'm going to go ahead and disinfect my hands, sit back, and wait for further instructions on my cleanup.